Today, we're taking you on a journey back in time to one of the most defining moments in Islamic history, the conquest of Constantinople. How did Sultan Mehmed II treat its people after the victory? And how does this reflect the ethics of Islam? In 1453, after centuries of failed attempts by Muslims to conquer Constantinople, a young Sultan, Mehmed II, stood at the gates of the city, leading a formidable army. Mehmed was only 22 years old when he stood before the impregnable walls of Constantinople. The siege lasted for over 50 days, with the Ottomans deploying unprecedented military technology, like the giant cannons that battered the city walls. But the conquest of Constantinople wasn't just a military triumph, it was a civilizational one. What makes the conquest of Constantinople unique is not just the capture of a strategic city but the ethics Sultan Mehmed displayed afterward. Instead of looting or harming the citizens, Sultan Mehmed ordered his army to protect the lives and properties of all inhabitants. He guaranteed the Christians the freedom to practice their religion, allowing them to keep their churches. Sultan Mehmed even went as far as appointing a new patriarch to lead the Christian community, showcasing Islamic tolerance. Now, let's contrast this with what happened almost 5 centuries later when Zionist forces occupied Palestine in 1948. Rather than treating the population with respect or mercy, Zionist militias committed horrifying massacres against the Palestinians. In the infamous Deir Yassin massacre of April 1948, more than 250 civilians, including women and children, were brutally murdered. Thousands of Palestinians were forcibly expelled from their homes. Instead of safeguarding holy sites, many mosques and churches were destroyed or repurposed. This didn't stop in 1948. After the occupation of East Jerusalem in 1967, assaults on Islamic and Christian holy sites continued, stripping Palestinians of their basic rights. The contrast is striking. While Islam establishes strict moral guidelines for conquests, ensuring the rights of non-Muslims and protecting their sacred places, Zionist forces sought domination through violence and destruction. In Constantinople, Sultan Mehmed left the churches intact and even appointed a patriarch to maintain the Christian religious structure. In Palestine, the result was devastating: the destruction of communities, the expulsion of people, and the desecration of sacred places. Returning to Constantinople, Sultan Mehmed II was not just a military leader, but a living embodiment of Islamic values. To the Christian clergy, he said, "Go, live in peace. Your religion will not be harmed, and your churches will remain." This is the true spirit of Islam, protecting the rights of others, ensuring freedom of worship, and promoting peaceful coexistence. The conquest of Constantinople was not merely the capture of a city but the beginning of an era of tolerance and harmony. In conclusion, we can see the vast difference between the true ethics of Islam, embodied by Sultan Mehmed II, and the actions seen in Palestine and Jerusalem. Islamic conquests have always been marked by compassion and justice, while the events in Palestine have been defined by the violation of rights and humanity. Thank you for watching. If you believe these stories need to be told and remembered, don't forget to subscribe and activate the notification bell to stay updated with our latest content. Until next time.